Moving on, the judiciary has unveiled new measures in response to the easing of the lockdown, and part of these new measures, no operations in the courts will have to wait until the general opening of public transport. Now, to speak to us about this, we have Mr. Jameson Karemani Karemera, the Judiciary Spokesperson. Good afternoon, Mr. Jameson.
Good afternoon.
Now, to start with, tell us about these new measures. How will the judges and the magistrates work?
Now, right from the time the COVID broke up, we had to reduce the work we are doing to fit in the measures that were put up. Right now they have eased a little bit, and we are now beginning with civil cases, where we are saying in civil cases the magistrates and judges can now resume to the normal, can resume partly the normal hearing of the cases, but observing the measures that are put in place to combat the spread of the virus. So the judges and magistrates are able to hear civil cases and ensure that at any given time, if it's a big courtroom, there are only 10 people. If it's a small one, only 4 people are allowed in the courtroom. And all these people will have to observe the SOPs which are put in place, wearing of masks, washing of hands, and ensuring there is social distance between the people who are in the courtroom.
So how will the ones in jail, with these new measures, how will they gain justice at the end of the day?
Now, for criminal cases, for now we are saying we are going to handle bail applications. We are going to handle what we call plea-bargaining and appeals. For cases which involve the hearing of witnesses, because we have not totally unlocked, the public transport is not there. So if we are to hear a case where we involve witnesses, our witnesses may not be able to travel to court. So we are saying we hold until when there is public transport, which can move our witnesses to court. Even then, we still have an issue of the prisoners who are in prisons. At the moment, the prisoners are still not yet sure of the outside. So they are not yet confident to bring out their prisoners to mingle with the public when they are not yet sure of the public. So for cases where the prisoners are in prison, we shall have to hold on a little bit later until when we are sure of bringing out the prisoners, and then we can resume.
When are these measures starting?
The measures which were put in place right from today, they are operating. So courts are all called upon to now open and start operating while observing the measures which were raised yesterday.
Well, there you have it. That is Mr. Jameson Karemani, the spokesperson of Uganda. That is the judiciary. So if you're one of those who has a case in court and your magistrate falls within these new measures, your case is up and